Hello guys, it's Crypto from Traders Hub Group. Guys, in this video I will be talking about patterns, why they like to repeat, how I predicted the S&P 500 crash before it happened, what's next for crypto, and much more. You have to watch this video, it's very important so you don't lose money. Guys, let's go. Okay, so it all started with this tweet. Unfortunately, I don't have many people following me. So probably you were not one of the 270 people that seen this tweet. So this is a post from the February 22nd. If we look at the chart, it's literally on the peak of top. It's literally just before it happened. Okay? I'll explain to you how I got into this conclusion that it's gonna crash, how I predicted the bottom of it, because I also predicted the bottom of it, and yeah, much more. Okay, so let's jump into this tweet. This picture might look crazy, like plenty of lines, some random circles. I'm the kind of person that see patterns, and this one was very hard to miss. This is the legit tweet. You can just go and see it. Okay. My name is Sir Crypto. Link is in the video description anyway. Okay, guys. So we're looking at the previous cycle. Okay. So this is the previous cycle, this is the cycle we're currently in. So basically this is the post from February, so it's a little bit outdated. We are more likely somewhere here, okay? But the pattern is very important. We do have the bearish divergence on the weekly on stochastic RSI, which is very important because the same pattern played out over here, and this is how I predicted it. So every time we hit the top, I did mark it on the chart. So you can see this circle basically is representing the top on the stochastic RSI, and then how it looks on the price action. So we have one circle top, second circle top, third circle top, fourth circle top, fifth circle top. What it looks like on the price action, every next circle is higher. But on stochastic RSI, it's lower. This is what you call a bearish divergence. And after the fifth circle, so after the fifth top on the stochastic RSI, what's going to happen is we're going to drop lower, then we're going to cross, and we're going to fall lower. So this is the highest point on the price action, which also represents a cross on the stochastic RSI. And after that point, it was just lower. Look at the price action, it was just lower, okay? So I found exact same pattern playing out this cycle, okay? We got 5 circles, each one was higher on the stochastic RSI, was lower, bearish divergence to the downside, The moment we crossed and we were going to downside, I was like, okay, this is it. This is where I posted this post, and I said this is going to be a 50% retracement move, just like happened here. Happened exactly the same. I think I've missed it by $40, guys. I was predicting it's going to be a tiny bit lower, so people basically just bought the dip way quicker than I expected, but it played out exactly like that. And you might be thinking, why am I sharing this with you? Believe me, this is not to brag, okay? I mean, I'm happy I've predicted it, but it is not to brag. It is about the pattern and the repetition. And remember, we're just talking about patterns, guys. Look at this and tell me what can you see on this chart, because it's very important. So we have a 2017 top of the cycle, 2021, and this is the current cycle, okay? If you draw a trend line from the 2017 cycle through the 2021 to 2025, maybe slash 2026, what can you see? This trend line basically stops at the top of the cycle. It stops the price action, and this is where we top. Now, what is very interesting about this, if we put the MACD, okay, we have the lines that are topping up on the top, okay, and they crossing to the downside. And this one actually did represent the first cycle top in the 2021. I did mark it with the arrow right here. What happened then? We went down, We went through the period that there was a huge sell-off, and then we've tried to go to the upside again. What happened? We failed. We had the double top, and the lines crossed to the bottom. That was a bear market. If you look at this cycle, we also have the lines crossing. Okay, so if you put like a line right here, imagine this is a mirror image. Okay, it's like, you know, one of those like find the difference. Can you find the difference? Look at this. We have a cross. Okay, right here we have a cross. We go lower. We go lower. Same as on the price action. What happens next? We try to push to the top again and we cross. Okay, we try push to the top again and we cross. What happens after? Bear market. Bear market. So what I'm expecting Bitcoin's gonna do, because it's basically a mirror image, guys, it's just the prices are higher. We're gonna tag this trend line again. Trend line at the minute is 118k, and I believe this is gonna be the top of the cycle. I really put my neck out here because like nobody does predicting. Okay, predicting is, you know, it's very difficult. You can't be doing predicting, but you can look at the patterns, and I can see a pattern here, just like I've seen on the S&P 500, exactly the same. Okay, different tools, but a pattern. Speaking about patterns, so this is like one of my calls I did recently on the stock. It's called ASST, and I did say speculative stock play, but the risk reward is huge. ASST 5x leverage, diamond pattern, reversal, confirmed, will pump with BTC, and that was on the July 3rd. Okay, what happened after that? I gave you guys the entry 428. It went all the way to 1046 within a day. Another pattern that I've seen recently is a cup and handle. This is for you crypto guys, okay? And it's called SPX. I'm not personally involved. I don't own it. I do, however, trade it. I am in the long, as it's marked over here. And I was posting about this, guys, in my Discord, which is absolutely free, so feel free to join, okay? I said, look, this is a cup and handle. Once it breaks above this, it's game on. It's going to almost $3. So this whole move is going to be huge. I'm currently on 10x leverage. That's going to be 150% move without any leverage. So that's 1,500% move on 10x leverage. And I did mark it, I did post it on my Twitter. I mean it, guys. I mean, look, we trade almost every single day. Obviously, we do have a losses, like we not levitate above the ground, but we know what we're doing. Okay, like, oh, this is, by the way, from the asset entities. This is the trade I took that I was referring to. Guys, so we do make money all the time. Discord, absolutely free. We do have a signals, and there is a pro leverage trader in the group as well, but he posts all the time. And if you don't believe me, let me quickly show you. I'm not gonna show you the VIP signals, but I'm gonna show you free signals. I mean, guys, there's setups all the time, so it's a free money. Okay, all you have to do is you have to join, follow the calls, and you will make money. If you make money, you might think about joining VIP, and there's gonna be even more costs, so you're gonna make even more money. Like this is how it works. Okay, so guys, patterns very important. Okay, especially like like I said, I'm a nerd. I love patterns, and if I see them, I post about them. So if you want to be informed about the next patterns I will spot, make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you follow me on X, and I will see you there. Thank you. Bye bye.